As night falls upon the desolate desert, a story of terror unfolds, one that tests the limits of survival and the depths of fear. Two souls, trapped in an endless void of torment, face an enemy that exists beyond time and space. This is not just a tale of horror, it is a descent into the heart of darkness itself. The story begins with two travelers, Yusef and Ali, trekking through an endless desert under a cursed moon. They hear whispers carried by the wind, whispers of the lost souls who wandered here long ago. Suddenly, a shadow looms in the distance. As they approach, an ominous figure steps into view, tall with glowing eyes that pierce the darkness. Yusef and Ali freeze, unsure of what they are facing. A violent sandstorm suddenly strikes, blinding them and pushing them deeper into the desert. The wind howls, tearing through their clothes and skin as the world around them begins to distort. In the middle of the storm, the ground beneath them begins to shift. The sand becomes heavier, as if it is pulling them into the depths. The sky darkens, and they feel as though they are being dragged toward an unknown fate. The storm fades, and in its wake, they see ghostly figures drifting among the dunes. These are the lost souls of the desert, cursed to wander for eternity. Their hollow eyes fixate on Yusef and Ali, and the travelers feel an overwhelming sense of dread. As they venture further, they feel a presence following them, always just behind. Yusef hears his name whispered on the wind, but when he turns, no one is there. Ali notices strange marks in the sand, leading them into the unknown. They stumble upon a strange, ancient structure buried beneath the sand, an old, crumbling gateway. The air grows colder as they approach, and they feel as though they have uncovered something forbidden. Suddenly, the ground beneath them begins to crack open, revealing a dark, bottomless abyss. A cold, otherworldly wind rises from the depths, carrying the whispers of the damned. From the depths of the abyss, monstrous shapes begin to rise. These creatures are twisted, their forms shifting and changing in the dark. Their eyes glow with hunger, and they reach out, clawing toward the travelers. In the final moments, as the abyss begins to consume everything around them, Yusef and Ali are dragged into the darkness. Their screams echo as the sand devours them, and the world they knew disappears into nothingness. The last scene fades to black as the travelers' souls are bound to the desert forever. They are now part of the endless cycle of torment, lost within the realm of the dead. There is no escape, no return.
Three young people cautiously approach the ancient mansion. The air is cold, and the wind blows through the overgrown garden. The mansion is dilapidated, its windows dark and empty, with an ominous silence hanging in the air. As they reach the front door, it creaks open slowly by itself, revealing a dark hallway inside. Their faces show a mix of fear and curiosity. The woman holds a flashlight that shakes as she steps forward, and the two men follow behind. The group enters the mansion. The wooden floor creaks under their steps, and the air feels thick with dust. A faded painting hangs on the wall, and cobwebs cover the corners. A heavy silence envelops the space as they explore further. The woman leads the group down a narrow staircase that seems to groan under their weight. The atmosphere grows colder, and the shadows grow longer. They look around, but the house feels like it's closing in on them. They enter a dusty old bedroom with broken furniture. The wallpaper is peeling, and an eerie chill fills the room. The friends exchange uneasy glances as they realize the mansion has not been abandoned for long. One of the men steps toward an old wardrobe, and as he opens it, a cold gust of air rushes out. The inside is empty except for old, yellowed paper scattered at the bottom. The group feels a sense of unease as the wind howls outside. As they move deeper into the house, a figure in the corner of the room catches their attention. A dark, skeletal shape looms in the shadows, standing completely still, watching them. Their hearts race as they hesitate. The door suddenly slams shut behind them, causing the group to freeze in terror. The mansion feels alive, with the walls groaning and the air thick with tension. Their only way out is through the house's twisted maze. The group tries to find another exit, but ends up in a distorted hallway. The walls stretch and shift, warping their perception. The house seems to rearrange itself, trapping them in a nightmare. One of the men grabs a crumbling stair rail, but it breaks under his grip. He falls forward, but the group quickly catches him. They realize that the house is not just abandoned. It is alive, and it's trapping them.